All right. So let's get started. Goedemorgen allemaal. Good morning, everyone. I'm happy to see some faces online. Well, black screens, but still have people to practice with live. That's always pretty nice. So I hope you had comfortable days. Maybe a lot of sitting, maybe a lot of eating. So we'll be moving and doing some hip work for today. And let's start with a nice meditation. So get comfortable. You can get a block. It's not necessary, but it's always handy to have one. And if you have one or a pillow, then please find your seat onto the block or onto that pillow. Yeah. Now rest the palms of the hands on top of your thighs and not too much in front, but make sure the elbows are right underneath your shoulders. And let's take a few shoulder rolls here. So I feel my body is pretty, it needs some movement after these 2 days. It's a bit stiff, so we're doing some nice stretches, especially from all the sitting, working around the hips, as I said. So it's alternate rolling of the shoulders. Take it nice and slow, really feeling the movement. Okay, and coming back here and lift your shoulders up into your ears. Really pull them up tightly. Take a deep in-breath. Elongate your spine. And then exhale, only drop the shoulders. Let's do it again. Deep inhale, shoulders up into the ears. Tighten them. And exhale, drop. Once more. Inhale. Pull them all the way up. And drop. Yes. All right. Close your eyes. And I like to bring a mantra into this meditation practice. And the mantra is so hum, meaning I am. And you can apply this mantra onto the breath. So each time you inhale naturally, or perhaps a soft ujjayi, you repeat internally, inwardly. So this is the sound of the inhale, and hum, that is the sound of the exhale. Let the breath become natural. It can be a soft ujjayi sound, but it's effortless. So let's take a few moments here, dropping into silence and repeating this mantra, so hum, inwardly. Using this opportunity in meditation to connect to your breath and to your physical body. Connecting to whatever it is that's going on in your mind, thoughts or situations that are or might distract you. So really using this moment to become present. Still repeating the mantra, so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum. So start to breathe with the words I'm speaking. So we create this collective rhythm. Inhale, so, exhale, hum. So, hum. So 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 hum. Now keep continuing this rhythm inwardly. And then make this rhythm your own. Make it natural. And start to add Ujjayi breath if you haven't already. Bring the breath down into the side body, so the rib cage, the area around your diaphragm. And each inhale you expand out to the side into the ribs. And every time you exhale, the energy pulls in towards the midline of your body. You can let go of the mantra and still maintaining the same rhythm. Breathing out and in and out. And I'll also add breathing up and down. Connect to Samana Vayu and Vyana Vayu, that's the outward and inwards direction, but also up and down. Prana is the upwards direction, and Apana is the downwards energy. So rooting down, grounding through your seats on Apana, and on the inhale, the Prana Vayu, you extend through the crown of the head. Finding straight spine, awake posture. More and more emphasis onto the breath, awakening up the breath. And then gently join the hands in front of your heart. Set your intention here, perhaps something towards the end of the year, ending something, ending a cycle, or towards reflecting. And only when we reflect, that's where we start to grow and understand, and that's how we can develop and move forward. And apply that into the present moment. Let's open the practice with the chant Om, and we'll do it only once. Take a full deep inhale, open your mouth and sigh it all the way out. Deep inhale. Good. Now open your eyes. Just move the block or whatever you're sitting on, move it to the sides. And then get into downward facing dog right away. Let's move around into downward dog, wakening up your body, feeling this breath through your fingers, and the strength in your arms. Same goes for the legs. You can pedal out the feet, you can spread your toes, lift your toes while the heels go down. And then start to work your legs, activating the quads. And don't forget about your hands. Hands still active, arms still really strong.
Go into your full downward dog. Find stillness in down dog. And then drop your head. The chin can even be closer towards the chest. Staying here for 3 rounds of breath. Lifting your seat up while the heels go down. 2 and 1. Okay, lift the heels, bend your knees, look beyond your hands. Take a walk to the front of the mat. And then inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, bowing down. Inhale to rise, arms all the way up. And then exhale. Good. Now inhale, arms move forward and up. Reach up and maybe a little bend. And then exhale, bowing all the way down. Now you step your right foot back, big step. Look forward or maybe even up. And then step into plank position. Now lower your knees down. Arch your spine, slide the shoulder blades back. Shift your weight forward and drop your chest and your chin. Forward onto the belly, tuck your chin in. And then rise up into Bhujangasana. Roll the shoulders down the back and open the throat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Your right foot steps forward. Look forward or even up. And then step your left foot forward, bowing down. Arms rise all the way up. Exhale. Again, arms forward and up. Reach strong into your legs, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, bowing down. Left foot steps back, big step. Look forward or even up. Exhale, plank position. Lower the knees, arch your spine, and then drop your chest and your chin, so make sure you keep your hips up. Extend through your legs, tuck your chin into rise. Bhujangasana, opening. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot on the inhale steps forward. Look forward, exhale, right foot steps forward, bowing down. Inhale, arms move all the way up. Exhale. Again, arms forward, turn the palms up when you reach your arms up. Maybe a little back bend, press your thighs back when you do so. And then exhale, bowing down. Right foot steps back. Look forward, even up. Keep pressing the right thigh up. Step into plank position. Lower the knees. Arch the spine, chest and chin down. Extend through your legs. Bhujangasana on the in-breath. And then on the out-breath, you press into downward facing dog. Your right foot steps forward on the inhale. Look forward. Exhale, left foot steps forward, bowing down. Arms rise. Exhale. Again, lift your arms above your head. Reach up. Extend. Exhale, bowing down. Step your left foot back. Look up. Exhale, step your right foot back, plank position, lower, down, chest and chin. Inhale to rise, open. Press back, downward dog. Now left foot steps forward. Look forward, exhale, right foot steps forward, bowing down. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale. Again, lift your arms above your head. Palms reaching back, opening. Fire up your legs, lift your chest. Exhale, bowing down. Right foot steps back, look up. Exhale, left foot steps back, plank position. Lower down on the exhale. Forward, rising, Bhujangasana. Keep the elbows in, shoulders down. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps forward. Inhale, exhale, left foot steps forward. Arms rise on the in-breath. Exhale. Final round. Bring your arms up on the in-breath. Maybe a little back bend. And exhale, bowing down. Left foot steps back. Exhale, right foot steps back. Lower down. arch. Inhale to rise. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forwards. Exhale, right foot steps forward, bow down. Inhale, arms reach above your head. Exhale. Inhale, arms reach above your head. This time, just fold forward. And then take Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. And then when you exhale, you step into plank position. Take an inhale here. Keep pushing through your hands, belly up towards the lower back, and press the heels back when the thighs press up towards the ceiling. 3, 2, don't collapse in between your shoulder blades. And 1. Now with or without your knees, keep hugging your elbows in when you exhale and go down. Maybe all the way down or halfway down. Inhale, rise and open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now hold your downward facing dog. Wrapping the shoulder blades and hugging the elbows in. Notice how that moves the weight into the outer hands, but keep firming the inner hands down. And then from the inner hands, you shift your weight further back, and you feel free to bend your knees. If the hamstrings are a bit tight this morning, in general, breathe. Good. Lift up the heels, bend the knees, look beyond your hands, step, walk, or jump. Lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana, and then full Uttanasana again. Inhale to rise. Exhale. Now bend your knees for Utkatasana. So we'll be continuing the flow. Arms rise. Exhale, bowing down. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. And then exhale, step into plank position. We're again going to hold plank position. Push through your inner hands. Look at your hands. Fingers spread widely. And you press through all 10 fingers. Press your thighs up. Firm your legs. And then exhale with or without the knees. Go down halfway or all the way down. Inhale to rise and open. Exhale, downward dog. Now, from your downward dog, step your feet together. And then slowly on your in-breath, bring your right leg up. So keep gazing at your right toes. And they're pointing straight down. Keep shifting the weight back from the inner feet. Now bring your right heel closer to your buttock, not all the way, but closer. And then lift your right knee up so the right knee opens. And the left hip, you push it back. Or actually, you hug it in. Breathe. Open those hips. Make sure the neck is relaxed. Deep in-breath here. Exhale, knee to chest, and then step your right foot behind your right thumb. You turn your back foot in and come up in Virabadasana 1. Take a deep in-breath here. And then settle in Virabadasana 1. Make sure you keep anchoring your back heel into the mat. And then opening through the chest. You can look up, maybe even bring the palms of the hands together. 2 more breaths here. So we'll flow through a few traditional standing poses. Okay, and then on your next exhale, you flow into Virabadasana 2. Make sure you change your foot pattern so the heels will be in alignment. Soften your shoulders down, drop a little bit deeper in that front knee, making sure the knee stays right on top of your right ankle. Gaze over your right middle finger. Again, soften around the shoulders and move the upper body a little bit towards the back. So this happens a lot, but bring it further back. Your neck is nice and long and your breath is still flowing. And you can still repeat the mantra, so hum. That can help you to bring focus into your practice. Exhale completely and then straighten through your front leg. Reaching forward, keep pressing through that outer back heel. Right hand down and the left arm circles forward and up into Trikonasana. So don't completely hang onto your right hand, but make it a little bit lighter. You can even lift it up. So you make sure that the legs are doing a lot of work. Now pull the belly in and float your tailbone towards your back heel. And then you open out through your chest. Breath nice and easy, Ujjayi breath. Maybe Soham, the mantra. Keep working those legs. Take a deep in-breath, lift a little bit more. Exhale it down. Now come up, Virabadasana 2. And then we go right into Pajama Kunasana. So you reach forward, either resting the elbow onto the thigh or placing the hand at the inside or the outside of the foot. The back arm, it circles forward. Keep pressing those feet into the mat. You extend. And then slowly you kind of peel your chest open. That's where the deep hip opening starts to come alive and also the intense side body stretch. Now the back leg is your anchor. So keep pushing the heel into the mat. Think about leaning the upper body more into your back, into the back. Keep on breathing. Remember out and in, up and down, all those directions. Deep in-breath, extend even more. Exhale, look down. Now coming back up, keep the position of your legs. And then exhale, just float your arms down, come onto the ball of the back foot and step in your plank position. Deep in-breath here. And then flow through your vinyasa, exhale. Maybe upward dog, maybe cobra pose. And we turn into downward dog. Now in down dog, step your feet together. Bring your left leg up. Look at your toes. Make sure the toes are pointing straight down. And also what happens if you look at your toes, the back of the neck is long. So that's what you want. Bend the knee and then lift the knee up so that left hip opens. And then hug your right hip in towards the middle line. Spreading the toes of that left foot. Okay, exhale, knee to chest and step your left foot behind your left thumb. Turn your back foot in and come up, Virabadasana 1. So the arms rise above your head. You can bring them back, but don't do that. Bring them more forward and drop into that front knee a little bit more. And at the same time, you press your back inner thigh towards the back of the room, anchoring through the back heel. It's an option. You can bring the palms together and breathe. Each out breath is rooting and hugging in, and each in breath is going out and lengthening the body up. So this way you can integrate and apply your breath into your poses. And then exhale, open out Virabadasana 2, making sure the heels are in alignment. So you have to change your foot pattern. Now gazing over your left middle finger. Softening around the shoulders. Dropping a little bit more into that front leg. Keeping the shoulders stacked on top of your hips. Breathing so hum. Inhale so. Hum on the out breath. Good. Now you straighten through your front leg and then reach forward, hips move back. Left hand lightly lands onto the left shin bone. Bring your right arm in front of you and circle it all the way up. Flow into Trikonasana. So to give you a few alignment cues, make sure you're not sticking out your bum. So this happens a lot. It's contracting, pulling everything into the midline. Remember the left hand, it's a light touch onto the left shin bone. You have a lot of space. You can also place it on the floor at the outside of your left foot.
Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, look down. And then coming up, Virabadasana 2. And then we'll float into Pajama Kunasana. So extending forward. Left elbow either onto the thigh or placing the left hand at the inside or the outside of the foot. Right arm down. Forwards. Long line of energy from the right fingers to the back heel, and then slowly open up. Also here, don't stick out your bum, but everything kind of moves in towards the center line. And you start to feel a deep hip opening. Breathe. And now you're also standing onto the back leg, back foot, pressing into the earth. Now look down. Keep the position of your legs. On the in-breath, you come up. And then on the out-breath, you flow your hands down. And then step back into plank position and move through your vinyasa. With or without the knees, halfway or all the way down. Inhale to rise. And exhale, downward dog. Now, maybe you want to take a child's pose in down dog or hold your down dog. So meet yourself where you are. And I say that a lot, but if you can, it doesn't mean that you have to. Unless you're more the lazy type of person, then I would advise to stay up and then push your boundaries a little bit. At the end, it's all about finding harmony or balance within your body and within your life. To achieve that, we need to be honest. What are the weak spots? What is not serving us? What's too much? And we have to balance it out with the opposite. Good. Now, lift the heels, bend your knees, look forward, and take a walk or a step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, you lengthen. And then exhale, slowly bow down. Tuck your chin all the way in at the ends of the folds. Good. Now inhale, slowly rise. And then exhale. Take a breath here. Maybe sighing it out through your mouth. Okay, and then open your eyes, and then we'll go back up into Utkatasana. So you bend your knees, rise up into Utkatasana, turn your palms up here. It's like you're stretching your fingers out of your buttocks, out of your hips. And then exhale, bowing down again. Tuck your chin all the way in. Inhale to lengthen. And then exhale, step right into downward dog. Now from here, step your feet together and then float your right leg up. Spread the toes of your right foot equally. Weight into both hands. And then on the out breath, step your right foot forward into lunge. You stay low. Press the back heel back and left thigh up towards the ceiling. Keep spreading through your collarbones. And then when you exhale, you look forward. You shift your weight back. And on the inhale, you go forward and up. And you bring your left leg all the way up. And then slowly folding down. You can have a little bend in that right knee. And then make sure you bring your chin all the way in so the back of the neck is nice and long. And then keep opening up through that left leg, the left hip. Maybe holding the back of your right ankle. Keep spreading through your left toes. Lift, lift, lift. Deep in breath here. And then when you exhale, raise your head, lift your chest, bend your right knee, and then bring your left knee behind the right. Bend it a lot, bend it a lot. I'm going to turn towards you so you can see. And then the left knee moves to the outside of the right foot. So you can sit down. Good. Now, left arm reaches. Everything that touches the floor, you press it down. Extend up. And then exhale, wrap the left elbow around the right knee. Pull the knee closer to your belly. Sit up straight and twist. You can bring your right hand behind the left hip or keep holding your wrists. Make sure you're not collapsing, but you're extending. So press that right buttock down. Breathe. Keep pressing the ball of the right foot down while the right buttock also goes down. You stretch up through your spine. Good. Deep in-breath here, look forward, exhale. And we're going to go back out how we came in. So bring your hands forward. First, bring the knee against the back of the right knee. Float it up. Turn towards the front again. Stretch it all the way up. And then lift the upper body and then step back into lunge position. Now, step back into downward dog. And then we're simply going to change. So from here, you bring your left leg all the way up. And then exhale, knee to chest. Step your left foot forwards. So here you already feel it's a nice release of the front right hip. And then move back. And on the inhale, you move forward and you float your right leg up. Now open out through your right hip. Bending your left knee so you're more resilient, verkrachtig, you're more balanced, and it's easier to open up a little bit more. And make sure the chin moves all the way in. If you like, you can. If you can hold the back of the left heel or calf muscle. Keep pressing the ball of the right foot up. And breathe. Keep pressing through the ball of the left foot. Opening up a little bit more. Exhale and then lift the torso. Bend your left knee and place your right knee behind the left knee. Bend a little bit more. And then place the right knee at the outside of the left foot. And then you sit down. So your buttocks are next to your left heel. Now press through your seat and your feet and then bring your right arm all the way up. Extend. When you exhale, you wrap your right elbow around your left knee. You hug it in. Either be here, extending through your spine, or place your left hand behind your right hip and pretty close to your right hip. Start to twist. And twisting doesn't mean that you cringe your neck. So the head just follows the natural direction of the spine. It's a spinal twist. It's not necessarily a neck twist, which is also part of the spine, but you get what I mean. Keep breathing out and in, extending up and down. Another deep breath in. And then exhale, release. Now we go back out how we came in. So turn to your front. Place your hands in front of you. Press through your left foot. And then bring your right knee against the back thigh. And then kick the leg up. And then step it back to lunge. And then back into downward dog. Now you can stay here or flow through the vinyasa or perhaps take a child's pose. Opening up here. Or you're nice and easy in child's. Good. Now if you're in child's pose, slowly come up into downward dog. And then everyone bring your knees down. Cross your feet. And then bring your legs in front of you. Find the middle of your mat. Extend your legs out and then walk your sitting bones back. Strong into the legs and firm your thighs. Press them down. Reach your arms all the way up above your head. And then exhale, place your hands behind your hips. So if you have long arms, you're able to press the whole palm down. I'm not able to do that. Walk the sitting bones again back. Press through your hands and extend through your spine. Keep your legs nice and strong. Keep pressing the balls of the feet, the inner feet forward and moving the shoulders back at the same time. Good, and reach your arms forward, either hands onto the shins or grabbing the outer feet or perhaps the big toes, taking an inhale here. And then exhale, bowing down. So the forward fold, it's active. It's a young practice, it's active, but it's not forcing. So you definitely need to use your breath here. Breathing here. Think about extending the front of the body, the upper body, standing. Good. Inhale, look up, and then exhale, release. And then place your feet onto the floor. Bring your hands behind you, not too far back, but I'll say wrists underneath the shoulders, and roll the shoulders back, puff your chest up, press through your hands to your feet, and then lift your hips up. Up, up, up. You can look forward or drop the head. Keep pressing through the whole foot, both feet. Back of the body floats into the front of the body, and everything moves up. 3, 2, and 1. And now slowly release. Good. Now bring your left leg, you bend it, and the left shin bone is parallel to the mat in front of you. And then your right foot, you either hold the foot and the foot is flexed, and you hold the knee, or you bring the ankle and the back of the knee into your arm, and you just float. Now you don't collapse into your lower back and into your chest, but sit up straight. And just rock it around. Keep pressing through those sitting bones. Nice, really nice deep hip opening here. Good. And then hold the foot and then place the ankle on top of the left ankle. Right foot, if left foot is also flexed. And now reach both arms up. When you exhale, you take a twist to the right. And you can keep it nice and soft, leaning to the back a little bit. Or the left arm crosses around the outside of the right knee. You push into the knee, and you can even go down if you like. But make sure the chest continues opening. You can extend it right arm here if you like. So any variation goes here. Good, and then release. Both arms float up again. And now you twist over to your left. So you can stay here, nice and easy. Press through your seat, elongate through your spine, or bring your right wrist at the inside of the foot, and the foot presses into the hand of the wrist. Or you go down, 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 down. You can place the hand down, then extend through your left. So make long lines of energy through your body, through your limbs, without being very rigid into your joints. So keep the joints kind of soft, but not lazy. Deep breath in, lift the chest a little bit more, extend, and exhale, release. Okay, bring both arms up again, deep in breath here, and then exhale, bring your hands forward and float down. So we're not gonna stay here. Going back up, and then just change your legs. So the right lower leg in front of the left, and then flex that left foot, and then either be here or place the elbow around the ankle. And see my ankle, my foot is very active, so I'm not able to bend my ankle. And then the left can go here. Now press through those sitting bones, extend through your spines, and then rocking. See if you can grow tall around the belly, keeping the chest nice and open, and breathe into the outer left hip. Good, and then release. So keep that foot fixed. Also the left, and the ankle moves on top of the knee. You can also place a block or a towel in between the knee and the ankle if this poses a lot for you. Okay, now both arms rise. Stay nice and tall. Turn over to your left, and then find your twist again. Any variation goes. So you might start here and then maybe lower, place the hand down, extend through the left arm. And return to center, float your arms back up. Deep in breath here. Stay tall, exhale over to the other side. Here. Or the wrists move to the inside of the foot. You have something to press into. Move the upper body more to the back, or you go all the way down. Stand up. So there's also always one side it's easier to twist into. Deep breath in here. Exhale, release. Back to center, both arms flow up again. Inhale. And then go down. Exhale. Also here, we're not going to stay here. So inhale to rise. And then release your legs. Shake out your legs for a moment. And then bring the soles of the feet together for Madokunasana. And then again, you flex the feet so the ankles are nice and strong. And then you press your heels together. Bring your hands behind you and then lift the chest. So lengthen through your lower back, the upper back, the chest, maybe looking up. And while you keep pressing through those heels, that's the cue for the knees to lower down. Open your throat. Taking a deep breath in. Lift your sternum, your chest bone a little bit more. And then exhale. Stay in this position, but release your hands. Hold the feet, maybe thumbs pressing against the bottom of the balls of the feet. Open the feet a little bit more. Keep pressing those heels, and you go forwards. Glide the shoulders towards the back. Keep spreading through your collarbones. It feels so good to open those hips. For me, it's like bringing my body back to life again. Really wakening up the body. Okay, inhale, go up. And then bring the knees in. And then place the feet as wide as the mat. And then turn your feet out, your toes out. Now, again, no collapse into your lower back, but sit up straight. So this might already be enough. Place your right hand at your right ankle and then extend through your left. So keep your feet active. Open, open, open. Keep extending through the spine, lifting up. And then exhale, release. And we simply change. Left hand holds the left wrist. And then you extend out to your right. Adding the twist, opening here. Exhale, release. So I'm going to give you a different option now. You can stay with this twisting pose, or you bring your right hand underneath your right knee, and then you turn the palm back, and then see if you can bring the left arm behind you and interlace the fingers. So a belt or a scarf is also handy here if your arms are short or you don't have the space. Now you can stay here, but don't do that if you're in this pose. But roll the shoulders back, extend up to your chest, and then add a little bit of more twisting and lift the gaze up while you press your seat down. And breathe here. Maybe adding the mantra again to practice Soham. Exhale, release. Okay, now we change your left arm underneath the left hand. Maybe here, you could also go here. So it's just a little bit deeper than holding the ankle. Slide it under and then turn the palm back. The right hand moves back and then see if you can interlace your fingers here. So keep the feet nice and active and then open. Breathing, keep spreading through the collarbones. Deep in breath here, grow taller. And exhale, you release. Okay, now slowly bring the feet more in. Again, Madokunasana. Walk the feet more in. Place your thumbs underneath the balls of the feet and press your heels closer together so the knees go down. And then sit up straight, grow tall, and then exhale, fall forward. Slide the shoulder blades towards the back. Good, and inhale, raise the head. Now, with your peace fingers and your thumbs, you fold your big toes. You lock it, so it's toe lock. And then you bring your knees in. Now, there's some core engagement involved here, so pull the belly in, find your seat, and then find your balance here onto the sitting bones. You're floating onto the sitting bones. Keep lifting the chest up, and then slowly reach the legs up, or maybe all the way up. You can bring your gaze up, so stay tall along the front of the body. Shoulders back, chest bone up. It's like the back of the body moves down, the front of the body moves up. Energy in front of the body flows up. Good. Now flex your feet. So with your hand, you pull your toes back, and then you're gonna fold forward. You need to keep your feet flexed, then you will land on your calves. If you resist, you'll land on your heels, and that's more painful. So you just need to trust yourself to do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep my feet flexed. Deep in breath here, and when you exhale, land on your calves. I'm not sure if I'm still in the screen, so move back a little bit. Yeah, take an inhale here, and then exhale, go down. So don't drop into the shoulders, into the upper spine. The energy literally collapse. Keep extending, lifting, and rolling the shoulders back. So keep it very active. And so many things happening in your body in these poses. Legs are super active. Line of energy along the spine, arms, and then of course the breath. So the beauty is that you apply the breath into the practice, the vayus, so the 5 directions within the body, in Ayurveda at least. There are other vayus in other practices, but here we use 5. And 4 of them is out and in and out, up and down, down and up. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come out. And then we're not done yet. So we go back into this shape. Flex the feet. Go here. And then, so we've been bringing one arm underneath the legs. This time we're going to do 2 here. And then maybe this is your pose. Or walk the hands further back and then walk the feet more in. Activate the feet and glide the heels forward. Optional. So this might be funny when you're in your home. Really like a little pretzel. Keep your feet active. Let's see how far you can go. Just explore these, maybe for you, new shapes. And breathe here. Keep your belly nice and soft. Breathe up and out and in. Now exhale all the way out. Inhale. And on the exhale, bring the heels in and release. I had only one video on. I would love to see you all doing this. So shake out your legs, shake out your shoulders. Good. And now let's move through a vinyasa to get the energy moving again. So get into downward dog. And vinyasa can also be hands and knees here, yeah? Or it's chaturanga, or all the way down, upward dog, cobra pose, anything goes. Exhale, downward dog. And let's hold your downward dog here. And then walk your hands towards your feet.
So towards the back of the mat, turn your toes out and then drop into Malasana. So the hips are already nice and open. Press the base of the hands together and press your thumbs against your chest bone. And with the elbows, you support the knees out while the knees gently press into the elbows. Now grow tall. Chin perhaps a bit in here. So I'll be playing with this practice throughout this week. And we can move into various ways. Also like Bird of Paradise, standing balance with a wrap and funny stuff that you can build upon into this practice. And then that means that you go into more advanced poses. And to do that, we need to do the stages before that. So we build it up. We take it from easy to more complicated. And there's actually a word for that in the practice, which is the kramas. So that's the stages of a pose. It's like the stages in life. And baby doesn't get born and walk, stand up and walk. It also needs to crawl first. So move through these stages. That's the law of nature, basically. Okay, now just release and then find your seat. So bring your legs forwards and then slowly go all the way down. Move the shoulders a bit under. I'm going to move up into this back bend sequence. So walk the feet more in, not all the way towards your buttock, but the ankles underneath your knees. Heels slightly out and then slowly raise the hips. Move the shoulders more under. Maybe interlacing your fingers or keep pressing through the inner hands and firming the upper thigh, upper arm bones down. And breathe here. 4. Breathe up into the chest. 3. Move the chest bone closer to your chin. And 2. And 1. Good. Release and slowly roll all the way down. We're going to go right up. You choose to go up in Urdhva, the half wheel pose, or do this pose again. So deep inhale. Exhale. Now inhale to come up. So either Satyabandhasana or placing the hands underneath the shoulders, keeping the elbows in. First land onto the crown of the head. Walk the hands more in. Shoulders move away from the ears. And then you rise, or maybe you're already up. And you breathe. Three more. Breathing here. 2 more. And then exhale, slowly lower down. We're going to go right up again. Deep inhale. Exhale. On the inhale, rise to come up. Satyabandhasana or Urdhva. 5 breaths. Counting on your own, repeating the mantra Soham. And at the end of the 5th exhalation, you slowly lower. And then you stay in the shape. So the knees stay bent. You close your eyes. And you breathe. You place your hands, rest them onto your belly, or maybe left hand onto the heart. Feel the heart pounding. And enjoying a few fresh, deep inhalations, cleansing exhalations. Okay, bring your knees up into your chest. Roll yourself all the way up. Sorry, extend your Yeah, I'm back. Forward fold. Sorry. Good, slowly rise. Ooh, getting all teary about it. Okay. Now lie down on your back again. And we're just going to take a few gentle twists. So hips over to your left, knees over to the right. Extend your left arm. Breathe here gently into your left. Okay, and then turn over to the other side. I'm not able to talk very well, so bring your hips over to your right. You are on your back. I'm sitting up, otherwise I'm dying here. Bring your knees over to your left, and then you twist to your left. Oof. Take a deep breath into your right side, right rib cage, and then gently come out. Okay. And now you're ready for Shavasana, so extend your legs out and slide down onto your back. Get nice and comfortable, maybe put on something warm. Roll the shoulders under. And take a deep full breath in. Full body breath, open your mouth and sigh it out. Now rest your eyes. And I will still be guiding you, but I will not be speaking. So this is your moment to reflect and to digest the poses you've been doing, not mentally, but more physically. So relax into it. You've deserved it, but stay awake and stay present.
Slowly make your breath a bit deeper. Let's take the deepest inhale for the last couple of days that you've had the last couple of days, and open your mouth and sigh it out nice and easy. Don't force it out, but really maybe letting out this. You always feel a bit anxious around Christmas, you know, all the preparations. Well, if you have preparations, maybe you didn't. Take a couple of deep inhalations and exhalations to bring yourself back into the present moment. Great, and then start to move your fingers and your toes. Stay onto your back and then bring your palms together, rubbing your palms. And now do the same thing with your feet. So you rub the soles of your feet, creating some energy. So really rubbing, so you create heat. And then you place your hands onto your eyes, into your face, and then bring the palms of the hands on top of your eyes, cupping your eyes. And then you release. Okay. Now bring the arms above your head, stretch your legs, full body stretch. Another deep breath in, and then exhale. Pull your knees up into your chest tightly, wrap your arms around your knees, and bring your forehead to your knees. And come out. Now roll to your right side, slowly come up. Find your meditation seat. And then bring the palms together in front of your heart. Again, close your eyes. And as we started, I like to end the practice with a collective Om. Even though I cannot hear you, in my mind, we are Oming together. Take a deep in-breath, sigh it out. Inhale. So the Om in this practice reflects the end. And the practice is also a cycle. It's the beginning, we start in a meditation and we start with Om, setting our intention, and we build it up through our peak, and then we go down again. So we complete the cycle. And this is where we arrived at the end, at the Om. Now open your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me this morning, and I hope to see you the next couple of days somewhere online before we move through the end of the year. Namaste. And one more mededeling. It might be nice for you. For the 3rd of January, we have Simon Rowe. He was supposed to be coming to the studio, but we have decided to, it's not possible, of course, but this specific theme, it's Sankalpa, it's sort of an intention setting, so moving towards the new year. We figured it's actually a nice practice to do this online, and he'll be also adding a satsang, so that's where we talk a little bit about certain stuff, but mainly it's a very nice and just a feel-good Prana Vinyasa inspired practice for the new year. So maybe you can join, if not, and otherwise, if I don't see you anymore, enjoy the end of the year. Ciao, ciao. Some messages. Ja, dankjewel, Kim. Dank je, Friso. Dank je, Lonneke. Bye, Kim. Ja, ik heb het vandaag... je is in Nederlands, ja, ga ik wel even vertellen. Als je het leuk vindt... Ik heb vandaag de Jivamukti Inspired Practice gedaan. Zij hebben een aantal practices ook in het boek staan. Het is van Sharon Gannon en David Lee. Ze heel bekend. David Live. Anyway, maar dat hebben we dus gedaan. Superleuk. Ga ik deze week mee verder. Yes? Alright. Nog een keer kijken. Ik zie het. Jivamukti, dat is een stroming. Een beetje bhakti-achtig ook, met heel veel kirtan zingen erbij. Heel leuk. Er zitten Iyengar-invloeden in. En dan flow. Ja, van Sharon Gannon en David Live. Yes? Heb je hem, Kim? Oké, top. Ja. Hey, fijne dag, hè? Bye!